Hello everyone, this is John Miller, the osteopath again. I'm just doing a video today, a reminder for one of my clients who's got a bit of a back issue. One thing we often find with patients who've got back issues is that the lower extremity gets particularly tight. So you may be looking at the thighs, the front of the thighs, the hip flexors, and you're also looking at the hamstrings. Both of these come up into the hip area, in the front and in the back, respectively, and they can put a lot of leverage to the spine. Now, sometimes we can loosen these off, but we can still have problems with our back and we don't always know why. And sometimes it's because we may be looking too far afield. If we look a little bit closer to the back injury, we can often see that in the lumbar spine, right at the base of the back, the glutes attached. So you're looking at this area here, the glutes attached pretty high up here, come all the way down here. That's a large muscle group and it exerts quite a lot of leverage on the lower back. So we're going to give you some stretches today just to loosen these off. You've probably seen these in my videos before, so this is a bit of repetition, but it's good practice just to go back to those exercises every so often. So we're going to break this into two exercises. The first is a basic glute stretch. You lay on your back, but to be careful how you get down. Don't just suddenly drop down, you have to be careful. So as we did in one of my last videos, roll onto your side and then onto your back from that position. Make sure your head is supported with a good pillow, but not overly so. Now lay on your back, hold your tummy in, bring one leg up, cross it over the other. Now place your hands around the leg that's still on the ground, like so. So you put your arm through there, not around there, okay? So it goes through between the legs, hands behind the back of the knee, and drop back. Now what you want to do now is pull the shoulder blades down and back towards the table so that they're not going up around your ears. And simply hold your tummy in to protect your spine, and now put a bit more tension to and pull up towards you. You should feel a stretch now in this area up here. It can start from as high as here, go all the way down as far as here in some cases, depending on the attachment site of your glute max in particular. So pull through there. What I normally recommend is you do it for 10 seconds, just do it carefully, and then after 10 seconds has passed, increase it a little bit more, and hold that for another 10 seconds. And then go in there one more time and pull even harder for the final 10 seconds. You may find that 10 seconds is not enough. Feel free to make it 15 or 20. But while you're doing the stretches, make sure you relax the whole time. And that's the purpose of a lot of these stretches, is to relax the muscle, not just to pull it for as hard as you can. Now when you bring the legs back down, very carefully, bring them down slowly. And then of course do the same thing on the other side. Place the hand around the back of the knee, and then let your head drop down onto the pillow to support it. Shoulder blades down and back towards the ground, tummy in to protect your spine, and pull gently towards you to increase that stretch. And again, as before, do this 2 more times, gradually increasing as you go for anything between 30 seconds and a minute. And very carefully release it and back down the way you started. Now, that's the first stretch. Now, the second stretch I like to do is for those deeper muscles within the glutes, particularly the piriformis. And the way we do this is let one leg go down straight. Now the leg that's already up, bring this one up, and you're going to bring it not just straight up but across the body. You can start it, if you like, as a preliminary stretch just to loosen the hip joint by bringing it straight up towards you. That puts a bit of a stretch, do it on the other side, you can see better, just through this section anyway, so you won't be doing any harm by loosening that off. If you have any pain in the groin for this one, you may want to stop and just continue the previous stretch. But anyway, bring the leg up towards you as before, shoulders down and back, not around your ears, okay? And then this time you're going to pull it that way, okay? So this is my left leg, you're looking at my left side, and I'm pushing the knee towards the opposite side, towards the right, and up towards the shoulder. I'm aiming to try and get it to touch my shoulder, like so. And if you've ever done yoga, there's a stretch called the pigeon pose, which is not dissimilar to this, except you're laying on your front. Again, pull it down towards you. Increase it every 10 seconds, 3 times, gradually as you go, and then release it. And do the same thing on the other side, bring the other leg up, hands behind the leg, sorry, hands on the top of the leg like so. I don't advise you put the hands behind the knee, you can do it, but the leverages are not quite the same, so you're better off putting your hands over the top of the knee. Be really careful if you've got knee problems, make sure you don't twist the knee as you pull it down. So it's good to put both hands around the leg, like so, cupping the knee joint both above the knee and below the knee to support it, and then bring it across the body and then shoulders course down towards the floor, not up around your ears, and increasing it every 10 seconds, bit by bit by bit. And as I said before, your aim is to relax the muscles, not to pull them too hard. If you pull them too hard, you're going to get injured, and you're just going to exacerbate a problem that was there before. Certainly, if you get back pain when you're doing this, you're pulling too hard, and any pain anywhere other than the intended muscle is a no-no. And like I said before, even if you're getting pain in the buttock itself, you can make it too much, and that can cause a bit of an issue. Anyway, give those a try. It's old stuff we've done before, but the thing is, I tend to find my clients every so often when we chat about this, that I say, are you still doing this exercise I gave you before? Are you still stretching your glutes? And invariably people come back to me and say, no, I'm not. I've forgotten about those stretches you gave me. So please try them again. You'll find it's going to keep your lower back in really good health. And I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.